Hello, this is Jeff Rickermann, and welcome to I Hate Cars. This podcast is going to be just to let you know a few things that we're just going to talk about, the layman's term about cars. Cars are a big pain in the ass to everybody. And I want to let you know a little bit about myself. My father used to own a body shop when I was a child. He hired me when I graduated high school. And I started working for him. The first day I showed up to work, he had handed me a broom and a shovel and told me to get out in the shop and clean the shop, be the best floor sweeper I could be. I was like, Dad, I don't want to do that. I want to work on cars. He told me, how can you tell somebody how to sweep a floor if you've never swept a floor before? So I went out in the shop and I became the world's greatest floor sweeper that I could become. After that, he moved me up and I started painting cars, sanding on cars, working on cars, helping the guys out in the shop. And then I ended up that I could do almost anything in the shop, along with running the shop. It took me several years that I felt comfortable with everything. He ended up getting cancer and passed away in 92 or 93. I miss him a lot. I have a wonderful girlfriend. Her name's Sandy. She's my producer on this show here. And I love her to death with all my heart. And I'm grateful that I got to have her in my life. I have two children, a son and a daughter. My son and his family and my two grandchildren live out in Las Vegas. My daughter lives here, and she's due with a child here in October 1st. So you might be listening to this the day that my grandbaby should be born, hopefully. My girlfriend has 5 grandchildren that I've learned to bring into my heart also. I love them with all my heart. My experiences after my dad passed away, we closed down the shop. I opened up my own shop in the southern part of St. Louis. I could fit 22 cars into my shop. I had several men working for me. I ended up going through a divorce and I closed it down and did some other things along the way. I sold tow trucks for a company that built tow trucks, which was a blast, had a great time. I worked in restaurants. I've done pretty much a lot of different things. I've been a mortgage broker. And I've done a lot of different things. What?
Master jeweler.
Oh yeah, and I'm a master jeweler also. Ha! Yeah, I forgot about that. So I have a lot of different life experiences with people, and I really care about people, and I care about how I treat people. My customers, I treat them like family. All my customers can stop by any time. Do I please everybody all the time? No, I do not. Unfortunately, I can't. Not everybody likes me, but majority of the people do. So thank you for all my customers that come and see me. If you're listening, thank you very much. I do care about you. Presently, I'm running a shop in Baldwin, Missouri that has 5 bays. I do roughly 300 to 500 cars a month. I have 3 men that work for me. 2 of them and I have been together for 12 years, and I'm grateful for them because they make me a better person, and they're good mechanics. What I don't know, they know. What one doesn't know, the other one does. This podcast, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to joke around. We're going to play. We're going to get goofy. Some of the things we're going to talk about are tires, oils, different kinds of gas at the gas pump, maintenance on your car. I'm going to have some guest speakers. We're going to talk about parts and the price differences on parts, brakes, check engine lights, fluids, winterizing your car. Most of all, like filters. Mostly important is your shop experience. When you go into the shop, and whether you're a man or a woman, and your knowledge of cars, hopefully will get better with listening to my podcasts. But shop experiences and what's going to help you not feel like you're getting ripped off or getting taken advantage of, because that pisses me off. tires. For one thing on the tires, I'm going to go back to tires. Do you know tomorrow I want you to do me a favor and go out to your car. And when you get into your car, look into your door jamb. And when you open the door, look right there at the right side of your door jamb when you get in there to sit your ass in there. Look in there and it'll tell you what tire pressures your tires should be at. Everybody always looks on the tire itself and it says some goofy tire pressure. But if you look on the door of your car, it will tell you exactly what your front tire should be, what your rear tire should be, and if you have a spare tire, what the spare tire should be. So that's the stupid little things that I'm going to teach you, the silly little things that you never thought of, and I'm going to make your life a lot easier about your car. You know, if you have the right tire pressures in your car, I can see tomorrow everybody going to the gas station, filling up your tires because it's not what it says on your door. And that's what you should do tomorrow because it will save you a lot of money in gas. It'll make your car handle better. You'll have a better response of your tires when you're turning, and your car could ride a lot differently if your tires are low. So that's the first simple little thing that I'm going to teach you, along with many, 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 many more things that's going to come your way. We do have a website. It's called ihatecars.net. Not .com, it's .net. ihatecars.net. We're already getting emails on there, and I greatly appreciate those people that are already sending me things to talk about. You can go on there and contact me, give me your email, give me your questions, your concerns, your suggestions, anything. Go ahead on there. Again, it's ihatecars.net. And give me anything you can give me. And if you have any questions, I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Everything that we discuss on here is going to be in layman's terms. So it's going to be, you know, my dad taught me it's say it simple for the stupid people. And that's the way I'm going to handle this podcast the whole way through. So if there's something that I'm not being particular that you need more information on, get on that ihatecars.net. And I'll get back and try to give you some more information about a certain podcast or whatever. I really appreciate those suggestions or what have you. As we get better at doing this, which I am not nervous, but I just don't know how to follow through with all this stuff yet, but I will get better. My experiences at my shop, besides the 300 to 500 customers I get per month, is, you know, I am very honest with my customers. I want them to have a great experience in my shop. Matter of fact, on my, where they give you reviews on there, I never read them myself because people tell me I'd have a big head. So I get a lot of good reviews and everything. Do I satisfy everybody all the time? No, I don't, but I surely try to. Here again, I'd like to do that with you all here. I want to have fun. I want to joke. Here again, I want to have guest speakers on that hopefully you guys will be enlightened with information that most places don't really talk about. But I'm going to talk about the simple things. Winterizing your car. You know, people just say, oh, you got to winterize your car for this, that, and the other. No, there's going to be other stuff like where if you take your some Vaseline around your door jambs where the rubber gasket is, sometimes older cars, the rubber gaskets get hard. So if you take a little Vaseline, which is petroleum, is going to soften up that rubber and it's going to make it seal better. So in the wintertime, you're not going to lose the heat out of your car. Little things like that's going to make other things look so much better for you when you're driving down the road. I never use chemicals on my car on my dash. You'll see a lot of cars that crack and have cracked dashboards, and maybe you have one in your car. And we'll get into that, why it cracked and how come it's cracked. And I have a car that's an '07 Mustang, and it's a Shelby Mustang. And I don't have any cracks on my dash, but I use no chemicals on my dash. And I'll explain to you why that's important later on. There's so many little things that I'm going to enhance you guys with your knowledge of your car, but we're going to have a little fun doing it too. I don't want to seem like I'm all serious this time, but it is my first podcast, and I greatly appreciate you listening to me, and I hope we can build a nice relationship and keep going on for a long time. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a little break here, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Hey, can you do me a favor and go to my website, ihatecars.net/shop. I have some cool stuff on there. My ugly mug on a coffee mug. I would greatly appreciate it if maybe you can purchase one or two or 100 of them. I don't care. We have t-shirts and some certain things on there, some other items that make you feel good. I want everybody to feel good and be happy. And please remember, do me one favor. It's free to be happy, and walk with that in your heart every day. It doesn't cost a penny. Thank you for listening to my podcast, and I'll see you next week.
Why does he hate cars?